Okay, well, hello again, everyone. This is Negative SEO Guy, and unfortunately, this is a video loop that I'm playing and not the real deal, but somebody's got a dream, right? And hopefully, this finds you in a place like this. But today, I'd like to talk just real briefly about our reputation management service. A lot of people that come to us because they've had oh, maybe they made a mistake in the past, they had a brush up with the law, maybe there's a mugshot or a rip-off report or something floating around out there that they don't want up on the internet. And, this is especially true if you're looking for a job or you're in a romantic relationship or even if you run a business. You do not want negative things out there about you. Nobody does. Um, and especially so if you have kids or, if, your friends are Googling your name and whatever, if something awkward and embarrassing comes up, it's pretty hard to explain that away. And so most people who come to us want us to help them. So, that's the question that I would have for you. Have you Googled yourself lately? Because your reputation online could be killing you or killing your reputation. Um, think if you think about it, isn't most of your time and your life being documented or is related to the internet in some way? In other words, your life is now going digital, right? Your photos are up on Facebook, you talk to friends over Skype, you probably have a website, your business has a website, or your company has a website, all kinds of social media profiles perhaps. And even if you don't participate, it doesn't stop other people from putting up stuff about you. So the reality of life is that your personal information is becoming less personal and more digital. This is a phenomenon that our parents and grandparents and former generations never had to deal with, but it's a reality now. So unless your background is as pure as freshly fallen snow, this is going to be a problem for you. Let me share a quick story that we've got permission to share with our readers, and this comes from one of our past clients. I'm going to call him Mike. That's not his real name, but he got into a little bit of trouble a couple years ago. He was out with his friends at a bar and had a few drinks and made a bad decision, by trying to drive his car home. Fortunately, nobody was hurt, but he was only a mile or so from the bar, and gets into his car, drives a few blocks, and he gets pulled over for a burned out taillight. Now, of course, the officer smelled beer or alcohol, whatever he had been drinking, and had Mike take this field sobriety test, and within a few hours, he was being fingerprinted and having his photo taken by a couple police officers down at the station. So he ends up losing his job because his boss reads about the event on the local newspaper's website. And 7 months after it happened, that his boss saw it because it was the first thing that his boss saw when he searched Mike's name on Google one day. If you think your boss or HR, whomever it is not searching for you online, forget about it. They are, and they're going to keep doing so. So if you've ever pled guilty to, let's say, a DUI, or if you were arrested for a misdemeanor or a felony, if you had a mugshot taken, even if you dated somebody who decided to post embarrassing details about you, you probably know that all of this sensitive evidence about you is now online somewhere for somebody either to see or to find very, very easily. And that's a problem if you care. If you don't care, then fine, it's okay. If you're self-employed, maybe you don't care, right? Because you don't have a boss to really listen to. But then again, maybe you have kids or friends or, a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whomever, and you don't want them seeing that stuff. Or you don't want um, your neighbors knowing this stuff. Ask yourself a question if you're a parent. What will your children think when they see your mugshot online? What will that put your kids through when their friends find out that your mugshot is online, right? I mean, it's a big deal. Um, it's sad, but this is the way that the world works, at least now. So, how likely do you think it is that you would get a new job once your employer or potential employer sees that you were charged with something 5 years ago, right? I mean, it doesn't matter whether you're guilty, we're not accusing or casting aspersions, none of that. But just the implication is often enough to ruin your reputation with either your current employer or a prospective one, or clients if you're a business owner. Let's not forget about the entrepreneurs out there now that I'm mentioning it. Have you Googled your business? Online review sites like Yelp and TripAdvisor and Google Plus and everybody, even your competitors, can destroy your company's reputation with a few keystrokes. There are sites like Ripoff Report and Piss Consumer that are designed just to, Better Business Bureau as well, to entice people to destroy your business. And these sites will not, under any circumstances, remove that report. They're not going to do any fact checking. They're just going to, you know, put it up there. And I think it's atrocious, but it's not so much to say that anybody can do a search to figure out what you ate for breakfast the previous morning, unless you're one of those people who post photos of every meal you eat on Instagram or Pinterest, which is annoying. But the internet provides everybody that has access to it with the ability to see all the skeletons in your closet. So arrest records are just a small fraction of the personally damning info that can be unearthed on anybody. The embarrassing photos, uh, bad reviews about your restaurant. I mean, all of that stuff can come back and actually haunt you. Now, there are a number of services out there that help people, clean up or scrub their online reputation, but I mean, like Reputation.com, they're going to do it for no less than $3,000 up front. And then you've got a couple $100 maintenance fee ongoing to keep that stuff repressed. And if you're a business, the fees start more like at 10,000. So these agencies do something known as online reputation management, which boils down to a number of techniques used to hide or suppress or to bury all negative information about you that could pop up on Google or Bing or Yahoo if somebody was determined to dig up all the dirt associated with your name right now. So online rep management basically is it's about cleaning up your reputation online. And services like these put in a great deal of work in order to make new and positive info rise to the top of Google for your name. And that improves your reputation in the eyes of people who are likely to be searching for you. It provides fresh content out there, and you can even leverage it to popularize or link to your business and so on. Now, reputation management services, while highly coveted because they perform a very valuable service, are not cheap, and it involves a huge amount of work. I can say that it's probably the most difficult thing that we do for our clients. But for those who care about their reputation, this could be a lifesaver for their career and their income. And the difference between being actually employed and unemployable. So businesses, celebrities, politicians, all kinds of people come to us for services like this. And, we are more affordable than big places like Reputation.com. And we provide quality stuff, which is perfect for those who don't have huge bags of money sufficient to blot out every mistake that they've ever made. We've got a small team. There are just a couple of us, but we're pretty good here at NegativeSEOguy.com, and we're becoming, I'd like to think, a leading force in the field of online reputation management because we have dozens of clients now whose reputation has been restored. as a result of our commitment to ensuring that they get the second chance they deserve. And whether it's an image, a photo that's out there, or a mugshot, or a bad news report, or whatever it might be, you can't do it overnight. And clients sometimes ask us, can you eliminate this from Google? No, we can't. We don't have the files. They don't belong to us. They're hosted on somebody else's server. And, we don't do hacking or anything like that, so don't ask us to. That's illegal, and we don't do that kind of stuff. And if you do it or hire somebody, you and that person, if you're caught, you'll go to jail. That's almost guaranteed. And you'll get hit with a huge fine, and it will make your reputation even worse. So, think twice about trying to do something really sinister like that. Just go with reputation management. And you can look around. We're not bothered. If you want to search around and learn a little bit about it and ask us some questions, that's fine. If you'd like to hear more about how our reputation management services can help you or your business, then just please get in touch with us now, and you can use one of the contact forms on negativeseoguy.com, and we'll respond to you. We're nice enough, I'd like to think, and we'll listen to what you have to say and help you clean up your reputation so that you can sleep well at night and continue just living your life and hopefully getting to a beautiful destination like this soon, where you can relax and enjoy life. And that's really, I think, the point of it, of life, not to worry about what's out there on the internet about you. Anyway, this is SEO Guy, and I'm signing off for now, but thanks for watching.